align with the army of chaos.
What in the world? Take care of it, guys.
Go, Rico, go!
Keep showing up for what shit. Baseball is not or a straight rep that bumps me in the head. So Umina, no se vale.
Can't see. What the? Yeah.
Supplies ordered confirmed. Look out below.
You're the man, Rico.
Off we go.
yes. Very fascinating thoughts about the weather and public transit are coming out of Solis vast desert. I think there's something in the water out there, which is a joke, because they're in the desert. Where? There's no water?
They have some water. It's the desert, Tiago, not the surface of the moon.
Let's not get wrapped up in the semantics of it. It was a very good joke.
No, it wasn't.
So enough with your army of chaos, Santiago. Your old buddies from the Black Hand are starting to send us some pretty nasty emails. Are you telling me that the army of chaos somehow fixed the weather?
Not necessarily. I just think it's all very interesting. There have been reports of the Army of Chaos fighting against the Black Hand all over Solis these days. Not to mention that they seem to have taken up residence in Gran Central, Prospero Torrentas, they're everywhere. It's not a very good reflection on the Black Hand, eh? Maybe they should spend a little less time emailing the show.
The Black Hand will win in the end, I know it.
I guess we'll see, Tiago.
Let's take a break.
Sounds good.
The best talk on Solis, Tiago and Santiago.
Hola a todos, this is Tiago, letting you know that we are giving away tickets for a live taping of Jimena, where you'll get to watch the rehearsal, the live show, and get to meet with Jimena herself backstage after the show. Keep listening for a chance to win.
The Black Hand, the world's most highly trained and best-equipped fighting force, deployed all over the globe, helping those in need and punishing those who threaten the freedom and prosperity of others. And the Black Hand is looking for the next Solino that want to be a part of this team. Strength, order, discipline, service. The Black Hand is Solis, and Solis is the Black Hand. Find your nearest recruiter today.
That was really painful.
You know, you're very stupid, see?
These two men are proof that the truth hurts. Tiago and Santiago.
You're listening to Tiago and Santiago. Eso, Santiago. I know I give you a hard time on this show.
Todo está bien, Tiago. I can take whatever you can give.
I know. That's what I tell people. I seem to be the only one that remembers that you are an ex-Black Hand or former Black Hand. Which do you prefer?
I don't really care either way. Pero sí, it's true. I went through the training and then served for one tour with the Black Hand.
Ah, bien. And did you rack up a lot of kills on your tour? Eliminate some tangos?
No, senor. I was lucky enough to be posted here on Solis. That's always been the quiet assignment. Until now, that is.
Claro.
Not very quiet these days, but it was then. Especially where I work.
Waste disposal?
That's not a real division of the Black Hand, no. I was on communications.
Ah, no tangos.
No, no tangos, Tiago. Just a lot of relaying of reports from one coronel to another.
Did you ever get to scream, hostile contact?
No?
How about, you are going to die today, hijo de puta?
No, not that either.
I am going to hang you by your entrails, huevón!
Ah, qué disgusting, no.
I think you missed the point of joining, Santiago.
Actually, Tiago, I joined to get training from one of the most technically advanced military forces on the planet.
But you didn't even leave the country. Let's leave the elimination of tangos aside for one moment. I know for a fact that the Black Hand also do some really good disaster relief work in other countries as well. We've seen the footage of them all over the world, from other parts of South America to Southeast Asia to Africa, helping citizens rebuild after countless disasters.
So I have seen that footage.
So you didn't do any of that?
We got a lead on a Black Hand spy dressed in plain clothes. They think someone important is on their way to pick them up. Go be that pickup driver.
Ready. Buen trabajo.
It's easier work than most, Tiago.
At least you got to wear one of those cool masks. Por favor, Santiago, tell me you wore one of those masks.
No, I did not. Back when I served, The Black Hand did not wear masks when they were stationed in Solis.
You were the worst, Black Hand.
Wearing masks at home? This is a relatively new development and one that I find a little disturbing.
I think they made people look pretty tough.
Claro, but why would a Black Hand soldier need to hide his face here on Solis? What are they doing that they need to hide their identities?
Probably just something they got used to do when they were overseas. They didn't want to have their faces known while they were doing all of that good work. Sort of like giving to charity anonymously.
Aha, yeah. I just think it's unfortunate how things are now. Seeing a Black Hand in Solis used to be a thing of comfort for a lot of people. When I used to I mean, actually knew my name and knew that I was there to help them. Now, all they see is black. Wow, Santiago, that's quite an interesting opinion.
I did not know that you were such a traitor. Ay, por favor, Tiago.
No.
Black Hand are out there to get us, and we trust without any hesitation.
I am not saying that.
Oh, the Black Hand are so scary. They're going to pick me up off the streets and lock me up for doing nothing.
We've actually all heard these stories.
You know, Santiago, I've never had a problem with the Black Hand, and you know why that is? Because I am a law-abiding citizen of Solis, and as long as you are too, you have nothing to worry about. And you used to be one of them too, huh?
I am very happy that we had a chance to have this important discussion about the perfect balance that a nation must strike between the need for individual freedom and the need for security.
I can't believe you.
We'll be back with more of the Tiago and Santiago show. Don't give me that look, Rafael. See, I'm sending us to break for once. Rafael, hágale!
Traitor.
Oye. I think I just heard the entire nation of Solis get dumber.
This is the Tiago and Santiago show.
You've had a long and productive day at the factory. You arrive back at your house only to have a spouse that yells at you and children that need comfort.
Senor Rico Rodriguez, leader of the big, bad army of chaos.
Who is this?
Your army's having some trouble.
What kind of trouble?
I'm sending you coordinates.
For the palace,
Nos hablamos.
you can steal like royalty. Vina la Gema.
On the next Jóvenes y Bellos, there's bound to be trouble in paradise.
I am so happy to finally be free of my husband.
I as well, mi amor.
I haven't gone anywhere, amorcito.
Gustavo!
All that and more next week on
Jóvenes y Bellos.
Well, there goes another sponsor.
That one was your fault.
You're listening to Tiago and Santiago.
More Tiago and Santiago here.
Tiago, you've mentioned many times about how you're a big fan of the TV show Diego el Santo. Just in case there are any people left in Solis that have not seen the show, why don't you talk about it for a little bit?
Oh, that would make me so happy. I could talk about that show all day.
And you do, off the air, never stopping, even when no one in the room appears to be listening.
Pues, the show takes place 500 years ago. West Solis was a beautiful, wild, untamed land.
Not the homogenized pinnacle of human civilization that it is today.
Chito, Diego el Santo time is Tiago time.
Tiago time,
Where was I?
untamed.
Si bien, Solis was an untamed land where until the intrepid adventurer known as Diego Espinosa de Malaga arrived on our shores, no man had set foot before.
Except for the people that already live here.
I mean, see, except for those people. So this is the land that Diego el Santo comes to, and it's the first shot of the show. A conquistador's boot plunges into the sand of...
It's hard to believe.
Another spy down for the count, Sargento.
Enemy target is attacking. You copy, command. Air support is en route. Tank unit on its way. We'll be on site shortly.